Are you all aware that this is the Great Lakes Medieval Fair Pirate Weekend?
Yeah.
She knows how to respond. Now, we thought, in honor of the Great Lakes Medieval Fair Pirate Weekend, that we would do our pirate show. How does that sound? So are you all ready for our Dueling Fools pirate show? Here we go.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Before Shakespeare hired me to consult his play.
Why would he hire you?
Because I'm Italian, and I'm better than you.
I will have you know that the English are always the best at everything they do. For example, William Shakespeare, the world's greatest living playwright, is from England.
But all of Shakespeare's plays are based in Italy.
Oh, come now. What about The Taming of the Shrew?
It is based in Padua, Italy.
What you do about nothing?
Vienna, Italy.
Measure for measure.
Sicily.
Aha! But Sicily is not Italy.
But they wish they were.
I know. The Two Gentlemen
Of Verona.
The Tempest. That one took place on an island.
But they were from Naples and Milan.
Winter's Tale.
Sicily.
Comedy of Errors.
Syracuse.
Coriolanus.
Rome.
Julius Caesar.
Really? Juliet takes place in Verona.
I care not where to set. I want to know why he hired you as well.
All I know is that Shakespeare is basing one of his characters off of me.
That's strange. He's basing one of his characters off of me.
Who's he basing off of you?
Mercutio, friend to Romeo. Who's he basing off of you?
Tybalt, cousin to Juliet. Has a nice ring to it if you ask me. Do you think the play is going to be a comedy or a tragedy?
That depends upon the perspective.
What do you mean?
Whom the audience sides with. Since my character will clearly best your character in any battle Bill is certain to pit them in, to determine whether it's comedy or tragedy is who the audience sees as a villain. Since your character will be based upon an Italian moron, it will be far easier for the British audience to side with the British counterpart. Yes, I am certain Mercutio shall rise as the hero of Romeo and Juliet.
I bet he dies early on.
Shakespeare would be a fool to kill my character and not take advantage of my wicked wit throughout the entirety of the play.
Oh, so it is going to be a tragedy then.
My jests and gambles will leave the audience laughing and sustained even through all of your scenes.
Ah, his character is going to be the token clown. I wonder if the actor who plays him will be required to have as big a nose as him. Besides, what kind of name is Mercutio anyway?
What kind of a name is Tybalt? It sounds like something that you would name a cat.
I hope your character dies.
It won't be by your hand.
Want to see about that?
Oh! I have a show that I must start. Lords and ladies, allow me to be so bold as to introduce myself. I am Sir George Silver, Master Swordsman.
Master?
Man-at-arms!
Arms, good thing. Signore cannot hold a sword, let alone the master of it.
Sir, do you presume to insinuate that I am a lesser swordsman?
Lesser?
I, sir, lesser.
I don't understand.
Understand what?
What you presume to insinuate that I'm insinuating.
I am a lesser swordsman.
At last, we agree on something.
Do not listen to him. It is well known that I, George Silver, am the finest sword master in the world, and I have even written the most comprehensive treaty on the subject of swordsmanship of our time, The Paradox of Defense.
I like the title.
Thank you.
No, signore, I admire your honesty.
My honesty?
Aye, for it certainly would be a paradox if you defended yourself. Have you seen the way he fights? There is no strength beyond his point. You know what I mean?
Are you implying something?
Only that you do not last long in a fight.
Is that a slur on my manhood?
We are talking of a sword play.
Very well, proceed.
I am sorry if it brought up feelings of inadequacy.
Inadequacy? How about you?
Gesundheit! Buongiorno, ladies! I love you all, and lords! I am Rocco Beretti, Master Swordsman, and I'm honored to be the finest sword master here in England.
Rubbish! Good gentles, be not swayed by this charlatan of a foreign land. It is well known that the English are always the best at everything they do. Nothing good ever came from Italy.
My mother came from Italy!
Case in point!
All approve of my case in point!
And again, my case is proven.
How so?
Why, any sword master can tell you that the sword is not drawn until a certain point within the order of things.
Order of things, order of things. I will tell you the order of things. I draw my sword and stab! That is the things in Italy.
And that is why Italy is rampant with Italians. But sir, I am of the gentlemanly art of dueling and the protocols whereby about one goes entering into a fray.
Well, I know nothing of these gentlemanly arts. All I know is that these good people would love nothing more than to see me, Rocco Benetti, give you a gaping chest wound. Yeah!
Everybody always want to see me die. Very well. On an occasion such as this, where one great warrior is about to engage in steeled combat.
A clash of the titans and never before seen by you people.
Yes. On an occasion such as this, it is necessary that we go through all the steps of the gentlemanly art of dueling. It is traditional to start with a verbal insult, where, by using the power of the English language, you attempt to sting and wound the very psyche of one's opponent.
You are stupid!
Thy feeble attempt to shake my will cannot work on me. Continuing on, the verbal insult is usually given publicly, so that it may be known throughout the same social circle.
He is stupid!
Still not working.
He is incredibly stupid!
You cannot best me with mine own language, thou mammering, motley-minded miscreant.
Fine. Bala lavati piatum brutto.
What does that mean?
You don't want to know.
No. No fair using a foreign language.
Ha! I win at your insult thingy, and now we fight!
Hold! I appreciate your enthusiasm for giving these good people an epic duel, but there are still more steps. Now that we have dispensed with a verbal insult, it is traditional to couple it with some sort of physical insult. As Shakespeare himself would say, a word and a blow. No, you forgot something.
What?
It's got to be a word and a blow. Look, you stupid Italian. It's got to be a word and a blow. Stop that!
Hooray!
Very well. It is time I paid you the greatest of insults. The bite of a thumb.
Bite of a thumb?
Aye, sir, the bite of a thumb.
Whose thumb?
My thumb. No! You don't bite my thumb, I bite my thumb!
Why is that an insult?
It is a mark of contempt designed to provoke a quarrel.
Why?
It just is.
What?
A mark of contempt.
Contempt for what?
For you.
So why bite your thumb?
To provoke a quarrel.
Why?
Why what?
Why would that provoke a quarrel?
It just does.
Where?
Where what?
Why would that provoke a quarrel? Not in Italy.
Well, it does in Britain.
Doesn't what?
Provoke a quarrel?
What?
What?
What doesn't provoke a quarrel?
The bite of a thumb.
Why?
Why what?
Why doesn't that provoke a quarrel?
It just doesn't.
Doesn't what?
Provoke a quarrel?
What?
What?
What doesn't provoke a quarrel?
The bite of a thumb.
Why?
Why what?
Why doesn't that provoke a quarrel?
It just doesn't.
Doesn't what?
Provoke a quarrel?
What?
What?
What doesn't provoke a quarrel?
The bite of a thumb.
Whose thumb?
My thumb.
Your thumb.
Why did you do that a second time?
To test a theory.
What could you... Whether or not it provoked a quarrel.
Anybody quarreling out there? I don't think it worked.
What?
What?
What didn't work?
The bite of a thumb.
Stop! Don't do that again.
So how do we go about entering into a duel?
Well, you could issue me a challenge.
Ooh, I got a good one. I challenge you to a duel. And now we fight.
There.
Miss.
I missed.
You can try it again.
There we go.
I'm a master swordsman when it comes against swords, but apples I just don't know.
This is a long way to go for a joke. There we are. Your frivolous Italian method has just been defeated by a fruit.
So happy we didn't skip over that part. Thank you.
I've never missed before. By issue a challenge, I mean we determine the elements of the duel. For example, what weapons we shall use.
I will use a sword and you will not.
No. We both use the same weapon.
I call the handle.
No. kind of weapon.
Very well, I would use my rapier.
And I shall use my sword. And, to make it particularly deadly, I heard once of a duel fought at the length of a handkerchief. Does this interest you, good people?
Yeah! Dost thou have a handkerchief?
Nope.
Really? With a nose like that, I thought you would.
My nose is fine.
Hey, what was that there?
Where?
Right there, I saw a handkerchief.
No, you didn't.
Well, what's that in your sleeve?
My arm.
Oh, come now. I see the handkerchief there, just to pull it out.
Fine. Wow.
I was right. We can't use that, it's so big.
Thank you.
Look, I'll just cut it down to size.
No, don't do that. I got this from my father.
Really? He must have had a huge nose.
You should have seen his feet.
Well, we can't use that, it's too big. Here, we'll just use my handkerchief. There. Now we have a handkerchief. Now we fight.
Wait! Thou comest to the fray too quickly. Thou art in England.
And?
When in England, do as the English.
No. It goes, when in Rome, do as the Romans.
So thievery as well may be added to the list of Italian offenses.
Is it the time to kill you yet?
No, we need something first.
What?
A second.
Why not the first?
No, we need a second first.
What's wrong with the first?
The second is first.
So what's third?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Choose our second.
Yeah?
Never mind. I shall choose our second.
Does anyone know what a second is anyway?
My good lord, what is your name? Matt. Matt? Lords and ladies, may we please have a big round of applause for Matt, our second! You'd like to read from stage?
Apparently a second is a man called Matt.
All right.
Yeah!
Well, that's a man with no arms, no legs, lying in front of a door. Anyway. Wow. Anyway, Matt, as our second, it shall be your responsibility to observe our duel and make sure neither one of us, but especially him, cheat. Also, should one of us fall in battle, it shall be your responsibility to pick up our sword and fight in our stead to the death. Should both of us be unable to continue, you must fight yourself to the death. Big round of applause for Matt!